Comic-Con.
If I could go back in time and tell like the 11-year-old me, like, one day not only do you go to Comic-Con, you go to Comic-Con every year, so much so that like you get greeted by Stan Lee when you show up.
If you've ever been curious about Comic-Con, the huge comic book convention that happens annually in San Diego, or if you go to Comic-Con and are interested in some great human interest stories around the festival, this is a film for you. It's called Comic-Con Episode 4, A Fan's Hope. Its title is a riff on the George Lucas retitling of Star Wars, and this is a film directed by Morgan Spurlock, a director who usually is front and center in his films, very visible. In this film, he's chosen to stay behind the camera and give the film over to the fans, to a half dozen or so people who come to Comic-Con for a variety of reasons. There are some artists who want to break into the business, want to get hired to illustrate comic books. There's a costume designer with similar aims in mind. There's a comic book dealer hoping to make a lot of money at the fair. There's even a young man who wants to propose to the woman of his dreams, who he met a year before in Comic-Con. They all come to San Diego, and they're all here in this very warm and charming documentary. For the Los Angeles Times, this is Kenneth Turan.
I'll never forget the first time I took a peek next to a stormtrooper and a Klingon. That could only happen at Comic-Con.
Okay, we're good.
All right, guys.